Hey everybody, welcome to Rahdo Runs Through. We're always trying to bring you the best the board game industry has to offer. And for the end of May or the beginning of June, depending on how you want to look at it, we've got some fun stuff. Starting with a video I just made available to supporters of the show, It's a Wonderful World, the Leisure and Decadence expansion. Here's what I did. I learned the solo rules. I played through 2 full sessions of it, the first and the second chapter of the little mini campaign that comes in this box. And then I opened up the third box while I was at it too, and I had a great time. Oh man, this has got such a fun replacement for the card drafting in its solo mode, and I think it's a blast. And I'm making it available to people who are members here on YouTube or over at patreon.com. You can hit that eye in the top right corner screen if you want to know more about supporting the show as a thank you so much for helping keeping Rahdo running. But with that out of the way, let's talk about what everybody gets to see this week. Well, we've got Electropolis, and I gotta say, folks, this is a phenomenal tile drafting and tile laying game about trying to build for a green future, and it's got such a fantastic system for restricting you in how you can actually build as you're laying these tiles to trigger all kinds of adjacency bonuses. This just came out of nowhere, and I cannot wait for you to see it because it's definitely flying under the radar, and it should not be. This is a phenomenal title, Electropolis. Also, I'm going to be showing off how Hidden Arc works, which is a jet-setting game about conservation and ecology going all over the world trying to save endangered species of fish. And what really makes this game stand out is the, what do you call it? It's got 2 simultaneous parallel engine building games going at the same time, which is really, really neat. Okay. Also, in addition to those game demos you can watch, we're going to be talking about a ton of games this week. The latest RNR and R, which will stream live on Twitch on Tuesday, and then will be available later in the week on YouTube. Chris Ruel and I are going to be talking about the Spiel des Jahres, but not the recent nominees. Instead, we're going to be telling you the 15 games for the last 5 years that we feel should have won the Spiel des Jahres. So it's kind of like a, hey, here's the 15 best gateway games of the last half decade, and I can't wait to share it with you. We've got some very, very cool games that you can use to convert all your friends and family into board gamers. Okay, then we're going to do another episode of Crowd Sorcery. Alex and I will be telling you about the 4 game crowdfunding campaigns you can't afford to miss. One of them, I actually just backed last night. I put my $82 on the table because I must have this game, and we'll tell you what they are and why they stand out from the crowd so much. And then finally, because we've got a new month upon us, it'll be time for me to look back at the previous month. I'll be rounding up all the games Jen and I played over the month of May in countdown format and coming up with a new game of the month. So it is all games all the time here. And if you don't want to miss any of that, hit that eye right there to subscribe. That's a good idea. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, here's some other stuff that you might have missed from last week. And as always, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to stare blankly at the camera until you click a thing. Or until time runs out.